Now, one of the things that we've been seeing coming from NIO when you look into the orders is that orders have been spiking so crazy. This is something that is resulting into NIO getting a lot of orders on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. You remember that last week we were doing a video where we were talking about Carfen's China confirming that NIO received 11,000 orders that other week. And last week, apparently based on Carfen's China's report, which is still a rumor. Remember, NIO does not confirm the orders, but Carfen's China is saying NIO received 7,000 orders, or over 7,000 orders. And by the way, these orders that I've been telling you even last week, it excludes the Firefly and ONVO orders. This is something that is just so great, man, because this shows us that in terms of deliveries, NIO has recovered. And one thing that we pray that it does not get to happen is gross margins being compromised so bad, because NIO has been on that journey of improving or seeing their gross margins improving, which is something that as investors, this is what we like the most, because with more gross margins or improved gross margins, we know that it will be easier for NIO to get to profitability. So 7,000 or over 7,000 orders is what they received last week. You will know that as of Saturday, the orders for the Firefly are also opened, right? So we don't know how many orders did Firefly get Saturday and Sunday. We don't know that as yet, but obviously they got some orders. In fact, the new CEO came out and said they have received orders as expected, which is something that obviously it's good. So this is what we are reading today. Plus 7,000 orders is what NIO has received. Tomorrow on the insurance registrations, hopefully we get to see the figures, the numbers going hand in hand with the orders, because last week you'll know that we had like 4,200 insurance registrations, which was so great, so amazing to see. But obviously we want more, because NIO has been getting more orders, right? So my prediction, if I'm to be honest with you, I think any number we can see plus 6,000 or at least 5,000 tomorrow. It will be signaling a very good, strong deliveries coming from NIO, which is something that, of course, it's great, and we look forward to that. So these orders should transform, or should be delivered in the next 2 to 3 weeks, because that's the amount of time that NIO takes to deliver the cars that they have received orders from. I mean, yesterday I showed you a truck full, I did a video showing you a truck full of the NIO cars being delivered in China delivery centers, which is something that shows that indeed it's busy. NIO is very busy trying to take their cars to the delivery centers to deliver their cars into their customers, those who place their orders. And this is a very good sign of what is coming. This is a very good sign to say that if NIO alone is getting 1,000 orders on a daily basis, what about the deliveries or the orders that are coming from Firefly and ONVO? I hope that they can also be around the same figure, 1,000. And if NIO is getting 2,000, which 1,000 is from ONVO and Firefly combined, then NIO itself is getting 1,000. It would mean that per day NIO will be getting 2,000 orders, and 2,000 orders multiplied by 7 days, that's 14,000 orders that NIO can get on a weekly basis when we include even their sub brands. Because I believe that Firefly, it's also getting some strong orders, especially looking at the attention that it's getting where it has been delivered to the NIO showrooms. I mean, I still was going to notice that obviously we are seeing a lot of people busy. There is another Chinese consumer here who was talking about him not being able to wait to test drive the car. He talks about the Weilai Center in Shanghai, right? People are watching the car all morning, and there are also customers waiting in line for test drive in the area. For after asking, they are all running for Fireflies. Most people care about two things: the color and how to drive. So this is what is currently happening in Shanghai, and because things are unfolding like this, it is for that reason that I personally believe that we can get to see Firefly also getting some very strong orders. But NIO has not confirmed anything. But one thing for sure is that I tell you that we need to brace ourselves, because this car will also get good orders. I know they apparently they are there are rumors where the CEO is talking about Firefly being 10% of NIO's total vehicles, or Firefly selling the kind of cars that Mini Cooper sells, which globally Mini Cooper, I think it's selling around 200,000, which if Firefly can also aim for that, it will be so great. Though the CEO of NIO said for now they are still targeting 10% of what NIO is selling, which is something that I think they are doing all this to play safe, because they don't want to promise and not deliver, or over promise and not deliver. They rather not promise much, but they deliver a lot, which I think is a very good strategy, because look at the kind of disappointment that came with ONVO not being able to reach 15,000 deliveries in January, not able to meet 20,000 deliveries in March. All those news made investors not to like how NIO and ONVO executed their sales, and therefore think NIO has learned from their mistakes, and NIO is not going to repeat the same mistakes, but they are going to make sure that they deliver as many cars as possible. And they don't, it is for that reason that they don't even reveal the orders. NIO has not even revealed the orders of Firefly, but we'll just see from their monthly deliveries report, which they give at the end of each month or at the beginning of each month, which is something that is very, very good. So yeah, man, I just thought I'd give you this quick update, and that is NIO apparently received 7,000 orders, or over 7,000 orders last week from the NIO main brand, which is something that is good, something that tells us that we need to brace ourselves for what is coming. I remain long, I remain strong onto NIO, because I know one thing, and that is blue sky is coming. I know that those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. Share price wise, NIO might not be doing the most, but this is a company which is expected to do very, very well. I remain bullish. Like, share, subscribe. Those that have been sharing, liking the videos I do, I appreciate you, and let's continue doing so, so that this kind of news get to the people out there, because I can tell you now there are some of the new investors that still don't know that NIO has launched a Firefly sub brand. And of course, the more we share these kind of videos, the more people get to be aware what's happening around NIO, and they are able to make a precise decision whether they are buying, selling, increasing their holdings, or trimming their NIO holdings. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. That's all from me, and God bless you all.